You know, the fine tracks here in Boyne, well, they're unlimited, they're endless, they go on and on. We're back at the Boyne Highlands Resort. You like how I emphasize Highlands?
Yeah, there's a reason. Just look behind us. It's pretty high.
Yeah, exactly. You got the ski resorts behind us. Kevin and I are going to head out and, you know, play a few holes, spray a few balls around, even though he's a better golfer than I am. This heather course is just absolutely gorgeous, well maintained. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, it's one of the iconic golf courses, not only in the state of Michigan and Midwest, but in the country. It's designed by Robert Trent Jones Sr. back in 1966. It's actually one of the first golf courses, or the first golf course here at Boyne. You know, they were a ski resort, and they wanted an idea to fill rooms for the summer, and they decided to start building golf courses. And Everett Kircher, the founder, hired Hall of Fame architect Robert Trent Jones Sr. back, you know, in the 60s. Jones Sr. was at his best.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And, it's reflected out here with the heather. You know, Parkland style, classic layout, big greens, big bunkering, and it's a fun challenge.
Kev, to me it almost has a feel of high altitude in Colorado. With some, I guess those are large pines out there.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous. It's got that open fairway to it, but it just has a beauty. You're surrounded by nature. I mean, up here in the Upper Peninsula. Some of your favorite holes?
Boy, the par 4s are strong. A lot of the holes are strong, but the par 3, number 4.
Oh yeah.
All over water is classic. Yeah. The par 5, number 9, which is just a classic Robert Trent Jones par 5, 600 yards from the back tee. And then the 18th hole, which is right behind us here, you know, 480 yards downhill all the way with a pond in front of the green.
Which it is downhill to the green complex from the tee boxes, yeah. But it's so deceptive. In your head, you're like, I can hit that pond down there if I'm not careful.
Yeah.
Trust me, he's a player, and you tried to hit that pond and you couldn't hit it.
No, I tried. I hit it hard, and it's fortunately it stayed up short, but it does leave a long, challenging but fun shot into the green.
Guess what? We're going to go play Mr. Robert Trent Jones, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, or which?
Senior.
The man himself.
Robert Trent Jones Sr.
The man.
The man.
Designer of the heather. So let's head out to the course now.
Yeah, today we're on the 4th hole at the Robert Trent Jones Heather course at Boyne Highlands, and it's a long par 3 over the water. Tee boxes range anywhere from 202 yards down to 96 yards. And it's an all carry over the water. It's a great par 3 with a large green complex, and the one thing you always want to make sure here is you take enough clubs. So taking the extra club here is really critical. And that's why you take an extra club. Just in case you hit it a little fat, you can still get over the water. Yeah, after hitting the green here, it's a very large green, so even though I pulled it a little bit, I still have a long putt and about a 60-footer that's going to go up a little rise and break a little bit to the right and then back downhill to the hole. So it is a challenging putt, but I did stay dry. So in addition to the great golf here at Boyne Highlands, as you might see behind me, it's some of the best skiing you'll find in the Midwest. You've got hundreds of ski runs, and you combine that with great golf, and it's just a wonderful year-round resort.
Hey, having a great time at Boyne.
How are you today? It's golf board day at the Heather course at Boyne Highlands. So we got the golf boards about 3 years ago now. Started off with 4, have doubled it, and now we've added more additional this year. So 3 of the 4 courses here at Boyne Highlands, you can actually ride golf boards. So it's fun, it's a great exercise, it's another opportunity, and speed of play picks up too. So try it out.
Sir, what are you expecting out of your golf board experience? Is this your first time on a golf board?
It is my first time. I just think it's going to be a fun way to try something new with golf. I like to walk, but I just get the feeling the fact you have to steer with your legs is going to be a good workout to some degree as well, and help me stay loose for the next shot.
I've used them all over the country. I think it's the best overall experience in golf. I love being able to go straight to your ball and cruise everywhere. It feels like you're surfing on a golf course, and I'm much better at surfing than I am at golfing.
So you're proficient at the golf board.
I've done it enough to where I only fall off 5 or 6 times around.
Any fear of severe injury, sir? Compound fractures, bloody noses?
Not in Michigan.
Not in Michigan. Well, that's good. Is there something different in the atmosphere in Michigan?
Well, I mean, doing it in the Canadian Rockies, there are far more cliffs that you could fall off of than there are here. And it's beautiful turf. It's such smooth turf, and especially on these courses out here, that if the conditioning is perfect as it is, it's like driving down the middle of a road.
Goodbye, man.
Drive by.
Look manly.
See you, man.
We're on the Heather course on number 12, a 175-yard par 3, all carry over water. Usually plays into the wind. Today there's a front left flag location with a bunker on the left, so it's going to be a challenging tee shot. But it's a large green and it's a hole you want to make sure you don't underclub, so take extra club.
I absolutely love it. I'm having a lot of fun. My man over here showed me how to use it. I'm not a surfing dude, but I'm going to be a surfing dude. I know how to skate, but I don't know how to skate. But I'm learning. I'm an old guy.
You gonna go out to Santa Barbara now and swim with the sharks and all that?
No, I'm not that crazy. But yeah, I watch from the sides. I'll let all the other fools do that. This thing, at least I can't fall off of yet, knock on wood, but...
Totally tubular, dude.
Yeah. Shaka Zulu.
Would you recommend it for an elderly person who doesn't fear death?
Anyone under like 97 would probably be okay.
Yes.
I mean, you start.
Yeah.
We were talking about it.
Yeah, we did.
When you get to like 98, you're right on the edge of where there's like a precipice.
Yes.
Of youth.
Yeah, what he said, precipice.
To like ancient, right?
Yeah, ancient.
And when you get there, dude, totally don't do these when you're 98.
Yeah, 97's good because you still don't care. You're still rocking hard. So I would say 97.
You can recover from a broken bone.
Yes.
You can at 98.
Yeah, because 98, I'm still drinking milk, and it's okay.
Yeah. Yep. So we think 97's cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys smoke anything while you were riding these boards? That
Just the fumes coming out of his tailpipe, man.
Yeah. He was riding the tubes.
Right behind it.
Yep.
It was pretty cool.
It was cool.
Really cool.
It really was
really
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
it was
really
cool.
Like Cowabunga cool.
It was cool. Like no worries cool. Like Australian cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
We're at the final hole here at the Heather at Boyne Highlands, hole 18. One of the iconic par 4s anywhere in the country, I think, and it's a typical brute by Robert Trent Jones Sr., but it's fun to play. It's 480 yards from the back tees, but we're not going to go that far back today, but you drive down the fairway to probably about 170 to 160 yards out, and then you've got a long shot, all carry over water, to a huge green surrounded by big bunkers in the back. It's a lot of fun. All right, I just hit a hard draw over to the left, almost into the gap, and probably have about 180, 185 yards in over the water. It's going to be a fun and challenging shot coming out. Okay, I just hit my second shot, got it over the water to the large green to the left side, so I've got a long putt for birdie right now, but I'm not wet. Well, I've got a pretty fast putt, about 40 feet downhill, a little left to right break towards the water. Should be a fun putt, challenge. See what we can do. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this round on the Heather here at Boyne Highlands and all of the golf that Boyne has with their 10 courses and 3 resorts. And as you can see, the Heather is a challenge, but a lot of fun, and one of the great iconic courses by Robert Trent Jones Sr. So we hope to see you out here real soon.
We are getting ready
to make some putts.
We're getting ready
to hit some chips.
We're getting ready
to hit some pitches.
We are getting ready
to make a splash.
We're getting ready
to hit some big tee shots.
Are you ready to have some fun?